class, week 3, session 1. And today's a little bit different. We're going to do, I call it double time, but it's really just more of a pulsing move for some of our exercises today. A lot of the same during the routine and just some modifications in the beginning. And again, just making sure that we're focusing on our breathing, on our centering, and making sure that we're connected to how we're feeling in our mind, in our body, and just disconnecting from distractions. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. We're going to go with our chest expansion. Exhale here, inhale in the close. Hopefully you had a nice 3-day weekend, or for some of you maybe a 4-day weekend, right? With Friday off. All right, let's come on down for cat and cow. Exhale at the top with cow, inhale on cat. One more. All right, dynamic. Bring your hands out, hips down, come on back. Consistent breathing here. Last one here. Good. All right. Come to a seated position. We're going to come on down for our 100. So bringing our knees with us. Come on down and arms outstretched and begin. Remember to keep count of your 10 total breaths or 100 pumps, 5 on the inhale, 5 on the exhale. And when you're done, you can bring your head down and your legs down. We're going to begin our leg circles, warm up leg circles, and do a little differently today. How we're going to do that is we're just going to start with a small leg circle, and then we're going to build into just a little bit, like I call it a medium leg circle. So we're just expanding the range of motion, expanding the circle. So let's go ahead and start with our left leg. Go ahead and bend your knee, open your hip. And you're going to start with a very small circle in one direction. And then I just want you to enlarge it just slightly. So pull the leg towards you a little bit and then increase the size just a tad. You can slow it down if you'd like, maintaining that open hip. All right, back to small, going the opposite direction, same leg. And then increase it to a medium-sized leg circle here. Good. And bring that foot down. Other leg up, bent, open, small. Let's increase the size to a medium. And back to small, reverse, opposite direction, small. and then we'll increase to medium, so just a little bit bigger. And foot down. Good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and begin our session. So it's going to start with a single leg. It's a modified, it's double time, it's pulsing. So let me demonstrate here. It's a traditional single leg. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to bring my one knee in and my other leg out, just like single leg, right? But I'm going to hold, pulse, switch, and pulse. So I kind of pull the knee in 2 times and extend that leg with a tiny little pulse bounce there, all the while I'm maintaining my trunk, okay? Stability. So nice and static. Legs are doing the work. Here we go. Scooping, chin to chest, single leg, double time. Pulsing. Keep the knee in line with the hip, chin to chest, breathing. So it's just a little more dynamic. Last one here, and rest. Good. All right, so we're going to go into double leg, and the double leg is just a traditional double leg. So there's no pulsing, no double time, okay? So go ahead and bring our knees in, head and shoulders up, chin to chest, hands over the knees. So we're going to pull in, scooping, and let go, reach back. Sweep around and pull those knees in. So we're going way back in that Fab 5 workout that we assessed. This is our traditional double leg. One more. And rest. Good. All right, typically we will go into our bridge exercise. We're going to go into our crisscross exercise before we do some bridging here. So our crisscross will have double time, so we'll have that pulsing. So the legs are just going to be doing the work, so we're not pulling on them, right? So we're just going to actively pull the knee in with a pulse and extend that leg out with a pulse. And we're coming across with the opposite elbow. So, knees in, head and shoulders up, hands behind your neck, and we're going to go ahead and begin. So it's pulse, pulse. So you're actively pulling that knee in and pulsing at the top. Your elbows just simply rotate across. There's no pulsing in the upper body, just the legs. Breathing. Last one here. Good. Down to center and rest. Now we'll do our bridge. So we're going to do our bridge with our arm raise. We've done this before, I think. I teach two Pilates classes during the same semester, so sometimes I get a little confused where we are at. But bridging with arm raise. So we're going to lift our hips up off the floor and lift up the arms, reaching up towards the top, towards the ceiling, and then we're going to come on down. Remember to tighten those glutes at the top. Exhale all the way up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. We'll go one more. Inhale up, or exhale up. And inhale down. Nice. All right, we'll go into single straight. So this is going to be traditional single straight, but we're adding the pulsing. So we're adding the double time, okay? So go ahead and bring both legs up. Hands behind the knees here, or the thighs. Lift the head and shoulders up. Scooping chin to chest, and we're going to pull one leg in, pulse here. Bring it in, so a little 2 count. Pulse. So it's kind of like a little rebound effect, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2. Good. Feet down, head down. So modified double straight is next. We've done this before, so we're going to start with our legs up, bend the legs, extend the legs, and then pull them back in and up, okay? Go ahead and bring both legs all the way up. So we're going to lift our head and shoulders up, hands behind the neck. We're going to bend our knees first, extend the legs out, legs in and up. Exhaling as you extend out, inhaling up, scooping the whole entire exercise and movement. One more time, out, in, and up. Good. Rest the feet, the head, and the arms. Nice job. All right, so some roll up holds, and then some roll down holds. Okay. Arms are at our sides. Here we go. Head, shoulders, back, hold. Come on down. So we're exhaling up, scooping, tightening the glutes, squeezing those inner pelvic floor muscles. Up and down. And one more time. Up and down. All right, turn to your side, push yourselves up. We have our roll down holds. Hands over knees, collapse your lower back. We're going to lean back, exhale here, hold. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. One more. And back. And up. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and front stretch. So legs are together on front stretch. Sitting up tall. Pitch over the legs with an exhale. Pull, scooping on the inhale, back up top, flat back. And one more front stretch. Good. All right, we're going to lean back on our elbows for some leg work here. So come on back. So we're going to do a knee pull leg drop. So one foot is grounded and bent with the leg bent. We're lifting our rib cage up. Other leg is straight. We're going to pull this knee in, and then we're going to extend this leg up and lower. So in, up, and down. In, up, and down. In, up, and down. One more. In, up, and down. Good. We're going to switch legs. In, up, down. In, up, down. In, up, down. Last one. In, up, and down. Good. Come forward. Knee hug. Release that lower back. Good. All right, so we're going to go into that seated balance position. And that seated balance is with our feet on the floor. So I'm going to bring my knees in. I'm going to bring my hands underneath my thighs here. Okay. My toes are on the floor, but my heels are elevated off the mat. I'm in the scooped position here. And then I'm going to flatten my back by lifting my chest up and pushing my lower abdominals forward and extending one leg up and pulling it back, rounded and flat, extension and in and out and in and and split the legs this time for the stretch. Flat back, up tall, over, and in, and up. We'll go one more spine stretch. Good. All right, keep your legs parted. We're gonna go into our saw exercise. So sitting up tall, arms are outstretched. Posture here, we're gonna twist in one direction and we're going to tilt towards or lean towards this opposite leg here, maintaining a flat back. I'm just trying to connect my abdomen to my thigh here, and then I'm sitting up, reaching up here tall. And I'm gonna twist to the other side and lean and lift and twist and lean. Keep your head up, up. Other side, lean and up. We'll go one more on each side. Lean and lift and twist. Last one. Lean and up and back to center. Good. All right, so mermaid today, legs to your side. So let's bring our legs folded to one side, sitting up tall. So remember, mermaid, we want to make sure we maintain posture in this movement. Go ahead and put one hand on your shin, other hand at the mat. Push the abdomen forward, flat back. We're going to sweep over, pull on that shin to assist the stretch, and then let go of the shin and big side bend to the other side. Big breathing here because we're sitting up nice and tall. We'll go one more on this side. And switch the legs to the other side. Find a comfortable position of those folded legs. Try and sit up as tall as you can, holding on to the shin, pushing the abdomen forward and side bend. One more on this side. Good. And back to center. Let's knee hug. Before we turn over to our tummies, center yourself here. Good. All right, we're going to come on down to our mats on our tummies. And we're going to do pull straps today. And so our arms are going to start at our sides. And this is where our trunk will do the work, but our legs will stay down, okay? So I'm just going to rest on my chin, and I'm going to bring my arms out to my sides. So keeping my legs down, and my pelvis connected to the mat, I'm going to lift my trunk and sweep my arms back to my sides. See this? Good. And then I'm going to come back. So when I sweep my arms back, I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades, press my abdomen and hips down into the mat, tighten my glutes, and exhale, keeping the legs on the floor. Up and down. And up and down. One more pull straps, up and down. Good. Bring your arms over in front and you're going to fold them in front and rest your forehead on the back of your hands here. So this is called grasshopper or heel taps, and the lower body is doing the work, okay? So we keep our head down. I'm going to talk and walk you through this. So I'm going to bend the legs. I'm going to flex my feet, lift my thighs, keeping my thighs off the floor. I'm going to pull my heels in towards each other, bending, moving my legs in and out, tapping my heels, breathing. And then I'm going to lower my thighs and lower my legs and rest. So I'm going to do this one more time. It's either called grasshopper or heel taps. I like to call it grasshopper because that's the original name. So go ahead and bend your knees, flex your feet, lift your thighs, and in and out. Tap those heels. And legs down, hands outside your chest, push up and back for low back stretch. Good. And come up to kneeling tall. So this exercise is a push-up pull back or low back stretch, but we are adding a walkout move. And the walkout move is I'm walking out with my hands out to that push-up position. So my hips will come down at that point. I'll push up and then I'm going to walk myself back with my hands into low back stretch. So watch me. I'm going to pull my hips back, bring my hands down, walk my hands out into push-up, hips come down, push-up, and then I'm going to pull my hips back as I'm walking my hands back, and then I'm going to low back stretch here, okay? Hands are close together, close to my trunk. Then I come up again, just with the trunk. Keep the hips back, ready? Walk it out. Hips come down, push up, hips come back, walk, hands back, and low back. Up again, walk your hands out, bringing the hips down, push up, hips back, walk it back, and down. Good. We'll go one more. And walk it out. Hips down. Push up. Walk it back. And down. Good. All right. Kneeling tall. Arms at our sides. We're going to lean back with our arms close to our sides here. So again, abdominals are engaged, glutes are engaged. One move with like a board from my head to my knees, and I'm leaning back. And up, and back, and up. I do not lean back or lead back with my shoulders. I keep them in alignment with my hips and my knees. Lean back. And forward. One more, lean back and forward. So hopefully you feel those muscles working to help stabilize, right? In one position when you're leaning back. Okay, table position. So we'll do some leg work here. Hands and knees. So we're going to do some dog kicks. So arms and legs are working here. It's just like with the swim, it's opposite hand, opposite leg. So I'm going to extend my right arm forward with my left leg back, full extension here. I'm going to pull my right arm and my left leg in, back to table, and I'm going to extend or reach out with my left hand and my right leg back. So I'm staying connected to the mat. I'm just reaching out and touching opposite arm, opposite leg, trying to focus on staying centered, breathing. Abdominals are pulled up and in and back and out. So we're working on balance here. Not a lot of excess movement in the trunk. And we'll go one more time and out and back. Good. All right, low back stretch. Arms out and pull your hips down. All right, we're going to come down to our side in lying position. So hand is propped all the way behind our head. Other hand is out in front. Legs are extended. And we're going to go into leg lifts, okay? So, one big lift. We're lifting, we're not kicking. Lift up and down. So tighten the hip all the way through the leg. Up and down. I want you to press that hip down into the mat, pull those abdominals in, engage your core, breathe. Up. One more. Up. Good. Go ahead and bend your knees, come up onto your elbow. So we're going to go into these crosses today. Yeah, crosses. So elbow plank, legs are back. I'm going to lift my hips up, push my hips forward, extend my arm up. Now I'm going to pull my hips back and bring that arm underneath the armpit. And then lift and push those hips forward and then bring the hips down with the arm down. All right? Here we go. Up. And cross, and up, and down, and up, and cross, and up, and down. One more, and up, and cross, and up, and down. Go ahead and switch sides for your leg lifts, all the way down. Lying leg lift. Make sure we're nice and snug and tight in that hip. And lift. And down. And lift. And down. Lift. And down. And lift. And down. Go ahead and bend your knees. Push up onto elbow. Arm on hip. Here we go. Up and cross and lift and down and up and cross and up and down and up and cross, up and down. We'll go one more. And up, and cross, up, and down. Good. Seated position. And knee hug. So we're going to center ourselves here before we go back down onto our backs. We're repeating this whole workout again, right? So this time through, we're going to just have a maybe a little bit of a quicker style, but just less repetition, okay? That just simply means we're not resting as long. All right, so good form, focus on good form. So controlling your moves, controlling your breathing, of course. And if you need to rest at any point, of course, you can do that as well. All right, so we're gonna come on down to our backs. You're gonna go ahead and bring your knees with you. And we're going to go right into that double time single leg stretch. 1, 2, 1, 2. Really pull this knee in for a deeper stretch. Scooping and rest. Good. All right, next is traditional double leg. Knees in, hands over the top, head and shoulders up. Go ahead and begin. So it's out and sweep around. And out, sweep around. Stay scooped, breathing, and rest. Good. All right, we have crisscross double time. So it's that little bit of a pulse with the legs. Knees in, head and shoulders up, hands behind your neck, and begin. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep that hip of that straight leg down on the mat so you are centered. Last one. And rest. Good. All right. Bridge with arm raise. Here we go. Up, lift arms up, engage at the top, and down. Up, and down. And up, and down. Good. All right, we have our single straight. Double time, a little bit of pulsing here. Legs all the way up, head and shoulders up, scooping. Go ahead and pull one leg in, pulse, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and rest. Good. Modified double straight, both legs up again. Head and shoulders up, hands behind your neck, bend those knees, extension, pull in and up, down and out, in and up. One more, down and out, in and up. Feet down, head down, arms down. All right. Feet a little bit further out away from you. We're going to go roll up holds here. Exhaling up. We'll go 3 and 3. Here we go. Ready? Up. See if you can go a little higher. And down. Really press that low back down into the mat as you lift. Up. And down. One more. Up. And down. All right, roll to your side, push yourselves up, roll down, holds, hands on knees. Go ahead and collapse your lower back, and we're going to roll back and hold. And up, and down, and up, and down, and up. All right, so let's go ahead and go into our front stretch. So extend your legs, sitting up tall, big stretch over the top. Exhale. See if you can go a little deeper into that stretch. One more. Good. All right, bend your knees, come back on your elbows. Abdomen tall. We're going to pull the knee in, lift the leg, and drop. And in, and up, and drop, and in, and up, and drop. Other leg, in, and up, and drop, in, and up, and drop, in, and up, and drop. Good. Come forward for knee hug. Release your lower back. From here we have that seated balance position. So bring your feet in, heels up, hands underneath the thighs, keeping the feet connected, rounded. We're going to flatten the back, lift the chest, extend the leg. Come back in. This time other leg, open, extend, and down, and open, extend, and down, and open, extend, and down. Good. All right, spine stretch. Split the legs, up tall, stretch over, up, inhale at the top, exhale over, a little deeper into that stretch here, last one. Good. All right, arms split for saw. Maintaining posture, twist, and lean, and lift, and twist. Lean, up, and twist. Lean, up, and twist. Lean, up, and back to center. Good. Legs to your side for mermaid. So notice that the second time through, we're kind of like working on some flow, right? Less, like I said, less downtime. Sitting up tall, we're going to push the abdomen forward and sweep. So that's kind of my, or it is my system or my routine, is to slow it down the first time through. One more time, and then pick up a little more pace with a little more flow on the second time through. Good. All right, we're switching the legs over to the other side. The other thing is that once we get about, I don't know, halfway through the semester, we're going to go ahead and sweep. I like to layer exercises together before we rest. So stack them, like go 2 in a row, 3 in a row with no rest, and then rest. So that builds our endurance. Good. All right, back to center. Builds our stamina as well as our strength. Okay, so from here, go ahead and center with knee hug. And then we're going to come over to our tummies again for our pull straps and our grasshopper. Okay. All right. Go ahead and turn over. Arms out at your sides. Resting on your chin. Remember, legs stay down. All right, we're going to sweep our arms back and lift our trunk and press our hips down, tighten the glutes, and exhale. Inhale at the bottom. Good. All right, go ahead and fold your arms in front. Rest your head down. We have grasshopper. Go ahead and bend your knees. Flex your feet, lift your thighs, and tap those heels. In and out. Keep those legs elevated. Breathing. And rest. We'll always do 2 sets of these. And bend, flex, lift, and tap. And rest. And hands outside your chest, low back stretch, push up and back. So go ahead and bring your hands close to you. And we're going to come up to a kneeling tall position here. And we're going to practice our walkout push-up, right? Into a low back stretch. All right, hips back. Walk your hands all the way out, hips down, push up, hips back, walk your hands back, and lower your chest down and your head down. And begin again, up, walk it out, hips down, push up, hips back, walk it back, head down. Let's go one more. Here, walk it out, push up, walk it back. All right, kneeling tall from here. Arms at your sides. And we're leaning back. Let's bring our arms out in front when we lean back this time. Nice and stable in our hips, and lean back. And down. And back. And down. And back. And down. All right, table position. Dog kicks. Opposite arm, opposite leg, reaching out. Right arm, left leg. Out and back. Left arm, right leg. Out and back. So really focusing on centering here. Controlling the movement, the extension, the simultaneous arm and leg extension. Just really controlling that movement. One more. Good. All right, keep your arms out, low back stretch, big stretch here through the arms as well as that low back. Good. All right, we're going to come down for our final two exercises. Lying side leg lifts all the way down, hand propped behind the head, other arm out. Here we go, leg lift, nice and strong in the leg. We're not kicking, we're lifting and lowering. Let's go one more. And bend the knees, prop on elbow, arm at side, crosses. We lift up, reach up, pull back, cross, lift up again, and down, and up, and cross, and up, and down. One more, up, and cross, and up, and down. Go ahead and switch sides. Lying, leg lift. Here we go. Up and down, and up and down, and up and down. One more, and up and down. Good. Bend your knees, elbow, arm, hips, and cross, and up, and down, and up, and cross, and up, and down. One more, up, and cross, and up, and down. Nice. Seated position here. We're going to go right into our accordion, so hands over the knees here, and release the back, lean back, push the abdomen forward, sit up tall, and back, breathing, and up, and back, and up. Let's go one more, and back, and up. Good. All right, sitting up tall, legs out. We're going to go into our arm circles. So extend your arms up, sitting up tall. Create some resistance with your arms. Circle big, breathe big. We're going to reverse the direction of the circles, maintaining posture. Let's go ahead and bring our arms at our sides, palms facing down, and we're going to go crosses. So right over left in front, left over right in front. Creating resistance, shoulders through the arms, sitting up tall, breathing. One more. And good. Go ahead and just fold forward into front, stretch static. So we're just releasing the back. And that is it. All right, you guys, that's it for the session 1 of the week. Nice job today. Hopefully you feel good about what you've done, and I will see you next time.